Hunters, it's Josh from CycleHunters.com. And today we have a 2011 Honda Fury. So if you know about the Honda Fury, it is probably, I'd say, the most custom of the production choppers that are out there. And that, coming from Honda, is a big deal. So as we get into this bike, you're going to see pretty quickly how super clean it is, how well taken care of it is, and I mean just overall a gorgeous example of a Honda Fury. So starting off, it is a V-twin, as you can see. It's a 1300cc motor, so you're going to get a lot of power out of that. It's obviously a light bike. It's not a big heavy machine, so you can kind of tell there's not a whole lot in terms of size. It's just stretched out, and again, it's that chopper look. So you're talking 663 pounds. Rake and trail is 32 degrees and 3.6 inch seat height. It's about 26.7 on the seat height. So it's a very low seat height. I mean, anybody really that's looking to get into a bike, especially if you're wanting a solo seat type of a deal, which this is. Now you can get the backrest and the optional seat pad for it. But it's nice because, again, this is more of an everyday cruiser. It's a Honda too, so we're talking super reliable. You know, you can ride this bike every day, even though it's a little bit of a longer, stretched out bike. So obviously, I mean, if you look at this tank, that's a beautiful tank. And I believe it's like 3.4 gallons, maybe? Yeah, 3.4 gallons. So you're gonna definitely have some fuel in there. So you're gonna get some range out of it. But something like this, again, you're talking, this is an everyday bike. Literally, though, you could take it wherever you want to go. Put your saddlebags on it, load it up, and get going. It's not going to be a problem at all for this bike. It was 1300 cc's as well, so you could take somebody on a ride on the back with you. It's going to be that type of a bike. Just, I mean, overall, it's really in great shape. I'm having, let's see. Not a whole lot for a blemish, boy. I mean, I'm looking. It's in really good shape. Little type. Can't even really see it, I guess. Barely a surface scratch on there. Barely. Chrome is in really great shape. Look at that. Now, this also has the Vance & Hines exhaust on it, so you're going to get that extra burst of energy and attitude. Such a cool thing for these bikes. I've seen them in a bunch of different configurations. The straight pipes look so good. Overall, again, it's such a good looking bike. These are shaft driven, so you have pretty much a maintenance free system here. You don't have to lube any kind of a chain or worry about belt maintenance, any of that kind of stuff. She's ready to go. Just look at that. Such a good looking bike. Oh boy. All right. Now there's a little bit of the blemish right there. That's pretty much it. That one and that one right there. It's a little hard to see. Oh, there's the bar end. So, aftermarket wise, the bar ends are an aftermarket bar end. Same with the pegs. They have that chopper-esque looking spike going on. The seat also is aftermarket. That's a really cool looking seat too. This is made by Saddleman. And people are really well aware of those seats to begin with. Good quality made seat. Very comfortable. This also has the little rack on the back here There's a little bit of a blemish in there. But if you had to bungee something to it, you could. But this bike, for sure, is going to be putting smiles on your face. There's no doubt about it. I mean, looking at this thing in your garage, sitting there begging you to go ride. Absolutely. Liquid cooled motor. So for those hot days running, you don't have to worry. She stays nice and cool. Very, very nice paint. Beautiful maroon paint. And you can see, like I said, it's really clean overall. This also has brand new tires on it. It's got the little fork bag on there. Single headlight with the turn signals. Very minimalistic. Also the ISO grips on here. A very, very popular add-on to most cruisers just because of the way that they feel when you grip them. Very comfortable, especially for long rides. Oh yeah. Alrighty. So good looking. So good looking. Alrighty. Let's do this. Okay, so this bike only has 8,699 miles on it. So that is definitely not a lot in terms of the mileage. So you have your controls are really simple. High beam, low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam, low beam. You have your turn signals left and right, cancel, and your horn. Good loud horn. Here's your left front, left rear, go right rear, right front. Something else that's kind of neat, how that little ring around there is illuminated. Little touches like that they go a long way, and that's factory. That is not an aftermarket. So let's go. This is brake, foot brake, and this is hand brake. Cancel that. And on the right side, you have your on-off, your starter. Gives you a little throttle rocker right here, which is nice on the long rides. You can just rest right there and not have to grip so hard. Let's go ahead and fire this baby up. Ooh, nice and deep. Sounds classy. Oh yeah. Just deep, deep, deep sound. Real nice, real nice. Pretty much a minimalistic dash here. You have obviously your speedometer, your odometer. You have your trip. You have your trip A, your trip B, and you just hold the button if you want to zero it out. And your clock. And then down here, you know, you have your neutral light, your oil. I believe there's also a gas one in there as well, which is really nice. But overall, now this also has the that air intake is nasty looking. Kind of gives you that look of the, like a almost like a blower on a dragster. And right down here on the left side is where your ignition is. Very simple, minimalistic. Here's the battery tender lead. Every one of our bikes gets a 48-point checklist. So oil, filter, you know, those are basic things for us. If the bike needs it, it gets it. We're really particular about making sure that when you get a bike from CycleHunters.com, it is as close to 100% as we can make it. So if the bike needed something, it got it. Check the charging systems. I mean, yeah, we go through them. And with a bike like this, it really didn't require a whole lot. Just a good looking bike. Boy, you know, this will work in the twisties. They handle so well for a bike that looks like it's going to be lumbering through corners. It is not. Honda makes these bikes for the street. They're to handle. They're about performance. And this one is absolutely no stranger to that. You can see the rear tire here. Brand new. Got your little Fury badge on the back there. Passenger pegs. And again, somebody can sit on this. Not going to be the most comfortable thing, but there are options for rear seats, backrests. I mean, anything that you're really looking to do for any of these bikes. There is such a wide range in the aftermarket community that if you can think of it, it's probably made for it. And if you think of something, there's probably somebody that will make it if it is not available. Because we've seen a lot of that kind of stuff. But overall, the bike is a gem. The motor is positioned, it looks like a jewel, you know, in the middle of a ring. Just a very bright and shiny looking motor. 1300 plus cc motor. Oh man, I mean, you don't really need a whole lot more. That's for sure. Just a good looking bike. Oh yeah. So we offer some financing options. We can deliver bikes. We can ship bikes in some cases. We have aftermarket warranties available. It's really just a matter of giving us a call, letting us know what we need to do to try to help accommodate you to get that in your garage. So if you're digging the 2011 Honda Fury, give us a call at 717-273-1809. You can see the full list of inventory at www.cyclehunters.com. You can email us at cyclehunters@gmail.com. Like I said, if there's something that you need or something a little bit special, let us know. Also, remember to hit like and subscribe. Drop some comments in there. We really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. We got all kinds of things that are brewing coming up. But the main thing that we do is provide all of our customers the highest quality, pre-owned, premium motorcycle that we can put out. Because we know what you want to do is just thumb the starter, get going down the street, and put a smile on your face, and let the problems go behind you. And just look at the wonderful future that you got ahead of you when you're riding. And when you're riding something like that, that is hot. Yeah, these things are so great. Love it when we get them. Love it when we get them, for sure. Yep. So give us a call. And until the next bike, happy riding.